We love Brussels sprouts, and I'm always looking and trying new recipes using sprouts. Tonight I'm making a Chinese velvet chicken and Brussels sprout stir fry. The chicken is velvety soft tender, and the sprouts add lots of flavor and texture, all stir fried with a delicious Chinese sauce. I'm Tess, and welcome to my kitchen. I'm starting by preparing the chicken. I have about a pound of thinly sliced boneless chicken breasts. You want the pieces bite-sized and sliced about 1/8 of an inch thick. I'm adding in a pinch of salt and about 1/8 of a teaspoon of white pepper. If you don't have white pepper, you can use black. In goes 1 large egg white and 3 to 4 tablespoons of cornstarch. I'm adding in 3 tablespoons and stirring to see the consistency. You want the chicken pieces thoroughly coated to the point they are sticky and won't absorb any more. Setting the chicken to the side while I prepare my sauce and prep the vegetables. For the sauce, I have a 1/2 cup of water and I'm adding in a tablespoon of light soy sauce, 1 teaspoon of dark soy sauce, and this is going to add some color, 2 tablespoons of oyster sauce, 1 tablespoon of Shaoxing wine or Chinese cooking wine, or you can use rice vinegar, 1 tablespoon of sugar, and 2 teaspoons of cornstarch for a thickener, giving that a good mix and setting to the side. I have everything prepped and ready. Here I have a pound of Brussels sprouts that I cleaned and cut into halves, and the bigger ones I cut into quarters. Don't they look good? I have a pot of boiling water, and I'm going to blanch my carrots and sprouts for a couple minutes until they are tender, and then place them in a cold water bath to stop the cooking process. This also helps to retain their vibrant color. Just a reminder that I will leave the recipe and the list of ingredients for this Chinese velvet chicken and Brussels sprout stir fry below this video. Also remember to like and subscribe if you enjoyed this video recipe, and click the bell to make sure you receive notification of all my future video recipes. We are not done with that water yet. I'm going to cook the chicken in the water. We are actually poaching the chicken, and this will give it a super soft, velvety texture. Just add the chicken pieces to the water and they will sink to the bottom. You will want to do this in 2 batches, and remember not to overcrowd the pan. Once you have the chicken in the water, give it a gentle stir to make sure nothing is sticking to the bottom. As the chicken cooks, it will float to the top, and this is going to take about 3 to 4 minutes. Once done, remove the chicken and set to the side. Don't worry, it won't stick together. I've already made this velvet chicken in batches and refrigerated for the next day. It stores really well. I've also used this velvet chicken technique in some of my other Chinese stir-fry recipes. You can visit these video recipes in my Asian recipe playlist, and I will also leave links below this video. Okay, I think we are ready to make this stir-fry happen. This recipe does take several steps, but it is well worth it. In my skillet on medium-high heat, I'm adding in about 3 tablespoons of vegetable oil, 1 tablespoon of minced garlic, and 1 large diced onion. Cooking and stirring for a minute or 2, and then I'm adding in my blanched carrots and Brussels sprouts, giving that a good but gentle stir. I'm being careful not to break apart my sprouts too much. Now I'm adding in the chicken and pouring over my sauce. Remember to give the sauce a good stir before pouring to get all that cornstarch up off the bottom. Everything is cooked at this point, and now we are waiting for the sauce to come up to a boil, thicken, and coat everything with that deliciousness. This will take about 1 to 2 minutes, and continue to stir until everything is coated. You can see the dark soy sauce has given everything a great color. If you like Chinese stir-fries and sprouts, you are going to really enjoy this meal. You can add the vegetables that you like and maybe even spice it up with some chili garlic sauce or sriracha. The chicken is so soft and tender using this velvet cooking technique. It's so easy to prepare and cook, and the results are incredibly good. I hope you give this Chinese velvet chicken and Brussels sprouts stir fry a try, and enjoy! If you like this video recipe, please hit the like and subscribe button. Remember to hit the bell next to the subscribe to make sure that you get my future video recipes. You can also find me on Facebook and at my website. Feel free to share this recipe and my channel with your friends and family. And until next time, much love!